All right, I'm on Grand Traverse, just west of Vinoy, and I'm taking note of the tree trimming job that DTE has done recently along Grand Traverse. They knocked a bunch of branches out of that to prevent branches and things from falling on the lines, which I think is a good thing. And I have to say, it was nice to see DTE responding to public complaints about constant power outages. But I have some questions. So we've got these trims over here. They did a lot of work. They trimmed out a bunch of branches. But there's some crucial branches that look like they're already causing trouble. And I'm wondering why they stopped short of doing a complete job here. So you can see they took out a bunch of branches, but what's going on here? All this stuff is tangled up in the lines already. So why did they not touch them? Are they coming back for these or what? Just curious. But these seem to be a problem. If these branches came down, these lines would come down with them. So how's it going? We've got they did a bunch of trims on this tree as well. But I mean, it appears as though they've left some crucial branches tangled up in the wires. So I'm wondering if the crews may have had some sort of rules that if the branches are coming in direct contact with the wires, they can't touch them. We've got another old tree here that they've done some trimming, and yet, as you can see, there's one obvious branch that's coming right completely through the power lines that's untouched. We got this tree here. They hacked out a bunch of branches here to completely clear the lines. But yeah, what about this? What's going on here? Why? They're already coming right through the lines. My guess is that the crews, contractors, probably have some rules about working with branches that come in direct contact with the lines. But I'd like to know for sure if they're going to actually take care of these problems, because it could be the difference between whether we have power in high winds and storms or whether we're freezing our butts off in the winter, or in the summer our refrigerators worth of foodstuffs are going bad. So we also have this array of trims going on, and again we've got branches pretty much coming in direct contact with the wires that have not been trimmed. The logical thing, I would think, would be to trim them all back to there, right? So let's continue down Grand Traverse towards the high school. It's a nice day out today, Tuesday, 10:45. I intended to get out a little earlier while it was cooler. It's supposed to get up in the 80s, upper 80s today. So I'm getting my ride in. There's two police cruisers. I wonder if they've been called out to some kind of event. It's the Norwayne Disneyland, as I call it. They have taken down their Trump sign. That's strange. Trump 2024. They've had an array of different flags up. I talked to the gentleman who lives there. He's a decent guy. He's a retired cop who actively works in the community to rehab rundown, blighted houses. I've talked to black residents who obviously see the rebel flag that he flies there, and at least the two that I've talked to don't give a damn about the rebel flag thing. They don't find it offensive. Lots of police presence. They're obviously looking for somebody on the run. So we've got some more tree trims coming up here. It doesn't look like they've touched these. It doesn't look too serious. Light branches there. But this tree is definitely a problem. The lines go right through it. Branches above and below. This thing comes down, it's bringing the whole the lines down with it. I mean, seriously. They need to trim it back all the way back to there. No disrespect to this majestic old tree, but my continuous electrical experience is more important. We've got another grouping of branches up here that I'm a little concerned with, although not as serious as that one. Here's the other half of Decatur Court back when they're connected. So these are going to be a problem if they come down. So are those, and definitely these. So it's kind of baffling as to why they wouldn't want to trim those. Here's Grandma and Grandpa's old house on corner of Bending Court. Grandma and Grandpa Johnny and Ruby Johnson. My mom had some old records stored in the attic in the garage that are probably long gone by now. The garage is in bad shape. My stepdad Lonnie Landers and his brothers and sisters grew up on Caspian Court across the street. Let's turn down the street here because I noticed my Uncle Dick, or Richard Landers, has been watching some of my videos. So Lonnie Landers Sr. and Evelyn Landers, parents of my stepdad, lived pretty sure in this house. And they all grew up here. So anyway, the main purpose of this video was to document some of the tree trimming that had taken place